Okay, everybody, I want to show you guys what is the fastest American muscle car, or at least how I got this to be on GT5. I know some of you may be thinking, oh, Mustang, Camaro, something like that. No. In fact, it is a modified 2003 Scion XV. Let me show you how I did this. Well, the car's stock right now. It's got racing soft tires, but what I did was I put parts on. I put a fully customizable suspension. I did twin plate clutch. I did semi-racing flywheel, adjustable LSD. I put on a fully customizable transmission, stage 3 turbo, sports exhaust manifold, sports catalytic converter, titanium racing exhaust, sports intake manifold, racing air filter, and ECU. And that got the car up to, I want to say, if my memory serves me right, about 390 performance points. It's 330 now. So you know what? I'll actually go in and put these parts on the car just so you guys can see what it would do. None of these are obviously going to have performance points, so I'll just start with the stuff that does. But I still did have those other parts. So the turbo, exhaust, cat. That was the manifold. This is the actual exhaust. Intake manifold, filter, and ECU. Alright, yeah. 188 horsepower, 390 performance points. So I'm just going to take the stuff off and put it back to stock, but I just want to show you what those parts actually do. So now with that in mind, what I did was I went and entered the American Muscle Championship. Now I know you guys may be saying, well, how the hell is he doing that? It's a Scion. Well, GT5 is, let's say, special in the fact that this car is listed as being American. I don't know if you guys can see the American flag up there. Probably not. It's pretty bad, but there's a little American flag there. So whoever, you know, put this in glitched it out or whatever. So it's classified as an American car. So what I was able to do was go into professional series and enter this muscle car championship race right here. So the type of cars that run in here, I'll show you guys the typical opponents, are cars ranging from 519 to 532 performance points, everything ranging from a 69 C3 convertible vet to an SRT4. Okay, not really a muscle car, but then again I'm in a Scion. So anyway, that was the range of cars. You can see these are all in the upper 400s range, and my car was 188 and 390 performance points. So obviously quite a considerable disadvantage here. But as I will now show you guys in this upcoming replay, Scion XB is in fact the fastest American muscle car. So I'll go to my replay theater. This thing takes forever to load because I have so many replays saved, so hold on a second. And super long loading times. Signature feature of GT5. Alright, so I'll go through and I'll find it here. Here we go. Event Race A, Muscle Car Championship, Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca. So competition, we've got a Superbird, Charger Super B 426 Hemi, Camaro SS, Corvette Coupe, Mustang V8 GT Coupe Premium, Camaro IROC Z Concept GNX, Corvette Z06, Camaro SS, Corvette ZR1, and Tempest Le Mans GTO. All of those cars produced way more power than mine stock, like when they were new, than mine does modified. So, and these were all modded for the race, as you saw in the entry requirements. So this was not a very fair race for me at all. Then you add to the fact that my car has the aero of, I want to say, a slightly lopsided, shortened refrigerator. And you can imagine this is really going well. So this, once again, more GT5 stuff where it just doesn't load. And then I'm sure once it loads, it's going to be in the middle of the race. Yep, there we go, told you. So I'll go back to top because it doesn't know how to do that. And move on screen data. So, what the hell? Okay, there's no way. Alright, so here's your race. And immediately getting passed. So, although as you saw by the first lap, well, the first straightaway car doesn't have that much power, but it's lightweight. I've got a good set of tires on it. It's got a good suspension setup. And these first-gen Scion XBs, even stock, were surprisingly good handling for, you know, obviously what they look like. I mean, no, it's not a Lotus Elise, but for what it was, they actually had surprisingly good cornering characteristics. So I made sure to, you know, once I modified the car, put that to good use against these cars, which none of these other cars can go around the corner properly. So I made sure to put that to good use. Into the lead I go. See, by this point, I've just completely checked out. And before anybody puts it in the comments, no, this car is not fully built. I showed you the parts that I had on it. It has no stages of engine tuning or weight reduction, no window weight reduction, no chassis reinforcement. It's simply bolt-on parts that I put on this car. Believe me, it would have been even faster if I fully built it, but it's not fully built. Okay, we're going to be starting the last lap now as I cross the line. Yep, just started the last lap. At this point, I was so far ahead, I was just messing around, driving all over the place. It's amazing how big of a lead I pulled in this race. It was actually pretty funny. See, that's the second place car back there. And across the line. So there's your proof, guys. You want to buy the fastest muscle car in America? You put some parts into an 03 Scion XB. Problem solved.